Hello. Listen, today I'm going to be talking about student analysis handout right here. We're talking about Zara, talking about JC, and I'm talking about Priscilla. First person I'm going to focus on is Zara. Now, Zara, the question is this. The question says you have 22 boxes of candy and 10 pieces in each box. You also have 4 extra pieces of candy. How many pieces of candy do you have all together? So I'm going to show you the problem here. Now, originally I'm a third grade teacher, but I think this is a fourth grade problem. What kind of feedback would I give Zara? What kind of feedback have I written on here already? So first of all, I'm going to give Zara 100%. I'm going to have 100% because what I'm noticing here is I'm noticing that she has the correct use of a area model, and she has accurate calculations with 22 times 10. She has 10 groups, has 22 groups of 10, and that's 22 tens plus 4 ones. That's 22 times 10, which equals 220. And then she has 4 ones, 220 plus 4 ones is 224. And then she even broke it down to repeat addition. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Excellent use of repeated addition. And the drawing represents her numbers. Great label of units. Outstanding job. Now, if I was looking at my next person, which is over here, I'm going to go straight to Priscilla. If I'm looking at Priscilla, if you look here, she has very limited amount of pictures, but the pictures are unclear. Very little clarity or any numbers associated with the pictures. I think from what I've seen before in class, I think these are 2 groups of 100, and then she has 2 tens here. I guess it's 220, but she still does not explain how we got 224. And I actually wrote on her paper, 50% no clear number model and no number numerical strategy. And you can see there it says 100% for Zara, and it says great use of repeat addition, and it says outstanding use of number models with areas too. So that's good. That's a prime example of a student understanding it, and I would even push Zara up to a 5th grade standard. I'm just trying to challenge her and see how far we can take her. And with with Priscilla, being that she hasn't shown me enough of mastery, I'm going to actually require her to do even less, so we can take it step at a time and see exactly what she knows, because she seems confused. And her visuals are not very clear, and the numerical work doesn't really confirm the final answer. So, 50% half, I think I'm being pretty modest with that. More guidance, more use of multiplication, and more of a connecting the visuals to the equations would be necessary for her. That's what I would do for her. Then we have our next person that I would look at. My next person would be JC. Now with JC seems like he has some understanding. He seems like he has some understanding of what he's doing, and we will see. He has place value. He has repeated addition. If you look there closely, with place value, has repeated addition. He formalizes. My next step would be having him formalize a strategy into a standard multiplication algorithm, because he doesn't quite do it there. He has 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50. That's 200. Then he has 200 plus 20. Then he has 4 times 50 equals 200. Then he has 200 plus 20 equals 220. But he doesn't say anything about the ones yet. He didn't quite get there. I gave him 80%, says he had a great job of repeat addition, great job of place value, but I just a little bit more work with the ones, and I will have him to formalize a strategy into a standard multiplication algorithm. I can't wait to share my summary of these students and how each student, my recommendations and how I would have helped them improve. But you will see that all in my assessment. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to get your feedback.